Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Rex here, and we are back for episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series, episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Start of episode 2. There's sirens in the background. I need to turn my game down, this is way too loud. Previously on Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
What's his name again? Oswald?
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
That might be
Together,
his name is
we
Cobblepot.
will change
Oswald
Gotham.
Cobblepot.
Every dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Rude.
This is Selina.
Catwoman.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals.
Falcone, yeah.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's
It's the Waynes.
the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
See, that part I didn't understand. I was confused. Hopefully stuff gets explained. Here we go. Load faster. Thank you. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored about how you play. Yes, I understand this. Basically what that means is different choices lead to different outcomes. So, I mean... Memorial Auditorium. Is this when my parents died?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yep.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Alfred's like, I'm gonna be like completely honest with you guys. How do you tell somebody that? Like,
when the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested.
How do you tell somebody that? You know, like.
I couldn't believe a low.
Oh yeah, by the way, your dad worked with the biggest crime lord before he died. You know, like, how do you tell somebody?
Wayne? He was simply too well known, too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
That's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
It's also before.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
What are we gonna find? Alright. Search alley to remember the past. Decided.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
That doesn't help me though, does it now? I understand man got what he deserved, but that doesn't help me understand why.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Alright, what else is there? Can I look at the little plaque thing?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling Falcone's gonna get very hurt in a minute. Just a small feeling, though. So it was... okay. Give me a second, guys. Batman the Telltale series. Alright. Here we go. Should be where we left off. Hopefully it doesn't mess up again. I think we're good. Yes, we're good. Alright. GCPD 856 again. That's Gotham City Police Department. Alright. Hopefully I didn't forget to edit that. If I did, I apologize.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I don't need you, Harvey.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Yeah.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Can Episode 2. Let's get it. What is it called again? I don't remember what it's called. Wasn't it like... I don't remember. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, huh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different.
Not anything
Your
like
father,
him either.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah, you can suck a fat one. Oh, Bruce! You better give me an option. I don't want to hurt him, though.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the? What's wrong with her face?
The bastard had to die.
I'm back.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
She straight dropped him. What? Huh? What?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know.
Did you see her
I
face? It
hardly
was all like
recognized her when she burst in.
veiny.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story
No.
or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright, what are we looking for? Oh, what's wrong with her neck? And her
Fresh
mouth.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Skin. Why is that?
Veins. Still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Thank you, Alfred. Oh, she's up.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
For me, it is.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh. What's her name? Vicky?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yes.
And now you're here.
Yes.
You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I don't want to say it was a sergeant because I don't know what, what's his name? Harvey. I don't know what Harvey told, that guy's lawyers, so I don't want to just say something, you know. I probably should have, realistically, but I didn't want to, so. Let's see, because if, like, if Harvey and Lieutenant told them, you know, it was someone else that shot, and then I go and say, oh yeah, it was a sergeant,
either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
That's
Who'd
pretty
have
funny.
guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
He said he didn't do the hit. He said
What did
we're
you learn
family.
from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if
I
you learned
should've
something
said
about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
So I'm confused.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, it could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
It's a big ass drone. Let's go far right. Probably somewhere over here.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
This one.
Bring me her head!
It's gonna be this left building, isn't it?
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
What? None of these made sense.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman. I'm Batman. No, what is that? That's like Justice League or something. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to fight Mr. Oswald Cobblepot. Dude looks like an ostrich. Looks like a bird. I'm Batman. Hi, Oswald.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock-drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who is that green guy? Hello? Wait a minute. Nah, that man is completely green. Hold on a minute. How much of that drug did they give this man?
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please! You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
I don't kill
Falcone deserved to die.
He did.
Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Can you get out of my way? Alright, hold up. Yeah, there's some fast reactions for this. Alright. Bang. Bang. So, let's get it.
try harder than this.
Alright, let's go. I thought we were gonna drop kick him. Where'd this man go? Where's he at? There's no way that big man got out of here that fast.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Thank you. So he's going after Catwoman. I wonder if he's the one who sent her for the little card thingy we got from her. Ugh. I need to talk to you urgently, bro. Oh, that's me. Stack deck, 6 p.m., no capes. My man in a hoodie? Bruce. Okay, I see you dressing all casual. Man's not trying to be seen in a suit. Stack deck, 626. I'm a little late, but you know, that's all good. Oh, someone's gonna try to fight me. Come on, guys. Let's all be friends here.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Were you trying to lay low?
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Okay, that was unnecessary.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Oh yeah, let's fight some people. Let's get it.
Don't wreck my bar.
Please don't wreck my bar. Please don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. Don't smash the jukebox.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Let's just start this, right? You know? Yeah. What's up, homie? Right. Just trying to get some. Pull out the weapons.
Not done yet.
Alright, let's get it. Stop trying to shake me, man. I wonder what happened when I missed a button. I'm not trying to find out though. Why are you guys still getting up?
They want more.
Then let's get
it. Just leave, man. It's over. It's done. Bang. What's up? Bang. What's up? Bang. Ah, almost circle. Bang. Bro, this is too easy. This is too easy. Get off me.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Thank you. What?
Come on, this way.
Why did I steal his phone? I'm so confused. Maybe, I guess it's smart, but... Now that my fingerprint... I guess my fingerprints are all over that place, huh? So, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Quick, check the alleyway!
Oh, don't... Come on, man. Just ruined a perfect moment. No.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Alright.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
No, don't do that. Bang.
Let's get out of here.
You...
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Ah.
Wait.
I'll take the rooftops.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I'm gonna get my back tonight. Seems like a...
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
What? Man, why is everybody selling me out, man?
Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
And anything else?
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Man's trying to sell me out. You really think he's gonna tell me anything? Batman don't make him talk, though. It was good, Mayor Hill. Why you selling out Bruce Wayne? Trash spot to have an office. Literally, if someone was wanting you dead, that glass window would be instantly gone.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry.
Delicate.
I'm a light touch. When I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Should I knock?
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Where's this man going?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! I'm being assaulted! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
No. You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
That smoke grenade was terrible.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
Not now, Alfred.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Alfred, man. There's no way you didn't know
Hill
about it.
seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Man, this is crazy. Craziness.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
That's okay.
He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
They need Batman. Not me. Well,
I'll leave you to it then.
No, Alfred, stay. Alfred, stay! God darn it.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Batmobile. Oh man, I have a feeling some people are about to die.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually.
What's up?
Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this Penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone. but...
What?
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
You're a dickhead, Harvey.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
No.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face. Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Maybe don't be a prick next time. Ow, just hit my hand. I told you guys how I feel. Like, whatever I pick,
yeah, all quiet so
that's
far.
how I feel.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I would
Just
pick
so
what I
we're
would
clear.
say in real life.
You and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
Can we, like, get
This
on
better
with
not
this?
come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
I thought I don't like Harvey anymore though.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of
Oh,
Gotham City.
well then.
This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
I knew this man was fucking
firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a
no one else dies.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, soft, gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling with your face, our despicable DA.
Facing away vulnerable. No. Let's hit him with the camera. Door, heavy duty. Okay, what is this? Flanking position, able to call for help. Let's have Catwoman get him.
Most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
If you say so.
No, that's not what I should have done. Just this thing here. Clear sight line across the whole room. Okay, wait. Let's. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Bang. Bang. Sounds like it hurt.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downfall, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks.
Oh, she injected him with that stuff. Oh no. Oh no.
Tell them what you really city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Bang.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Sure. That city isn't. It's flaws. Beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The misfortunes of the world.
Can't really hear me say something about corrupt.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Is that my dad?
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
Oh, come on,
Where Dorsey
Dad.
won't come back from.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Now you know. Now you will see.
Couldn't wait 2 seconds.
Batman!
That's
You
fun.
certainly know how to make an entrance. Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Don't worry about it. Hey!
No! Please! I made a man.
You could never.
Not worried about you, big man.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away from your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
Jesus, man.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
wanted me for my money, man. Harvey can lick my balls. Why are they shooting at me?
Damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Honestly, I don't care. Harvey only wanted me for my money. I could care less.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While
several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Harvey's ugly now, though. And I also don't think that's how light bulbs work. Pretty sure when you smash them, they don't glow anymore, but... What is that?
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.